What's up, El Paso? Welcome back to this week's episode of Annie's Adventures and Friends. I'm so excited. We have a fun show set up for you guys today. Let me go on and flip the camera and introduce you to everybody. All right. How's everybody doing today?
Amazing.
Thank you all so much for coming in. I'm going to go on and start over here. So we have Aaron and Susan. They're with La Frontera Print Fest and also Art Masters of El Paso. All right. We have Youth Opera of El Paso with Miss Kimberly and Sophie. Thank you guys for coming. Sophie, I don't know. I might have to twist your arm and back her in a corner to see if she can sing us out. And then we have CJ with Zunillas, award winning. We're going to get more into that right now. And then we have Julia with the Fountain Theater. I am so freaking excited to have you here. I'm so excited to learn more about what you guys do because I've always wanted to go. And I know, you guys have been around for, I know.
It's over there, but yeah.
But it's worth it, right? Like,
Yeah.
And I love your earrings, by the way. I can't stop staring.
I brought these, I have to put them on.
They're gorgeous. Looking good. So that's the good stuff, right? Anyways, all right. I sell jewelry, so anyways. Okay. So, as always, we're going to go around the table and learn about what everybody does, what they have coming up. If you guys are asking anything from the community, this is the time to let us know how we can find you guys. Everybody, please go and support them. They're all local. And we need to show some love, especially right now. Everything is so hard out there right now, guys. It's kind of reminding me a little bit of COVID vibes as far as like the struggles for local businesses and businesses in general, okay? So right now, as always, we wanna go on and strive and push to go local as much as possible. So let's go on and do those deep dives. And then I also wanna ask you guys, what type of marketing do you do? And do you have any tips and advice for business owners out there and nonprofits, okay? All right. All right, we'll go on and start over here with Art Masters and La Frontera Print Fest. All right, thank you guys so much for coming today. I appreciate it. I always love having you on, Susan.
Thank you for having us. I really appreciate it.
Well, you guys are bringing a type of artwork that is not common to this area. However, in our heritage or culture, it's very, it's a big thing. It's a big deal.
Yes, definitely. It is very prominent.
Yeah.
Printmaking is definitely a historical art that not a lot of people like to do because it's very time consuming. Yeah. But definitely worth it, in my opinion. I mean,
it's gorgeous.
It's my first love, and it always will be. Mm-hmm. So I'm really excited about that. So just to dive in a little bit into La Frontera Print Fest this year, we are going to be hosting La Frontera Print Fest, the grand reveal of the 30-foot long print that we did at the Outlet Mall.
Dude,
and
so cool.
We are super excited to show
30 feet.
that.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Yeah. We gotta really highlight. Like, that is
really
a big deal.
Yeah.
Like, who does these things? You know, I'm used to like large scale, like the size of you, or a little bigger on like the walls of Oaxaca and stuff like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And going to those galleries and things. But in El Paso, a 30-foot print.
Yes.
And it's a combined
yes,
piece.
It's 10 artists from El Paso, Ciudad Juarez, and Las Cruces. And we did a panoramic print of the borderland region, which is El Paso, Ciudad Juarez, and Las Cruces. So if you look close enough to all of those panels, you'll see stories, you'll see landscapes, and you'll be like, oh yeah, I live next to that building or something.
So cool.
So we are very excited to showcase that. And the most important part, we are also destroying our matrices. Yep. So that's going to be really fun.
What?
It's Printmaker's Honor because we did an addition. So you essentially have to destroy the matrix because you shouldn't print more than what you.
So the matrix is the actual pieces that you guys carved?
Yes, the ones that we spent over 10 hours.
Oh my god, I'm getting goosebumps. That's crazy.
So we're going to destroy those.
Crazy
and
cool.
There's only 3 edition. It's an edition of 3 of the big 30-foot print. But there's also individual panels. So we did print a lot of them because we knew that we were going to destroy the matrices. So we did do enough for us to be fulfilled. Mm-hmm. But they're going to be destroyed. And
wow.
That's it. So please join us for that.
How cool.
For Art Masters of El Paso,
yes.
And Aaron will take over. We're doing 2 more shows on that same day.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa, wait, what?
So all on the same day, we actually have 3 shows going on. We're going to have
All in one location.
Yep.
Yes.
Bam.
All at Art Masters of El Paso
We made
here
it easy for you.
I
to
love
show.
on North Mesa, exact same time. And we're going to try to as well give all the artists their moment throughout
Yes.
the night. And we're going to have 2 other shows, including with that one for Aaron Julio.
Okay.
He's actually an up-and-coming artist from Mexico. And what he's doing is he's going to be doing a showcase of his art, which is
Okay.
actually going to be coinciding with live music that he's going to be showing
What a
as well.
treat.
And so everybody's going to be invited to come in, watch his show, listen to the music that he's making. I believe as well he's going to have a DJ helping him have different songs that not are only just his, but as well just, I believe, all music that he's inspired from. And he's just going to be showing how that influences his art
Sure.
and creating it throughout the night. And he's actually going to even do 10 special pieces for whoever asks first of their items, and he's going to paint on it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Right,
whoa.
so you can take your purse and it'll paint it.
Yeah.
You can take your keychain. You
What
can
the
take
heck?
anything you want.
That's
Just
so
a
cool.
canvas.
And how can we, can you say his
Yeah,
name
yeah.
again so that way
Yes.
people can go home or at home right now can go on and research him a little bit and start getting more excited about coming and taking a piece to hopefully get him to paint on.
Yes, his name is Julio Aron Porras.
Okay.
On Instagram, I believe it's as well the same name, Julio Aron, with his last name.
Yes, and you can find that all online at artmastersofelpaso.com. And the other show that is going to be happening, we're very excited. We actually went to school together.
Yes,
Okay.
But our paths are very different. So he is a painter and
Okay.
I'm a printmaker.
Okay.
So we're going to combine those.
Yes.
Beautiful.
And we're going to do what is called our first rodeo.
I love the name too. I can't
know.
get over it.
Brushes,
So cute.
briars, and boots.
Yes.
Brushes,
Brayers
brushes.
and boots. Brushes, painting, brayers.
Brayers. I was like, what's a brayer?
It's where you transfer the ink.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
okay.
Then, and boots. So if you guys didn't realize yet, it's a cowboy themed. So
Okay.
we hope to see people dress up
That's
in
so
your best
cute.
cowboy gear, and we're gonna do a collaboration slash collage of painting and printmaking.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
and in a way, we just wanted to represent it, especially because we come from 2 different backgrounds. Taking the idea of cowboys in the Southwest and Western art and coming together and showing what it means to us, because it is going to be a different representation.
Sure.
And how it all ends up coming in unity between each
Oh,
other.
I'm so
Right?
excited.
Vaqueros, cowboys,
Yep.
cowgirls, vaqueros, all of it.
So if you guys have never been to one of their events already, you're already missing out because it is incredibly impressive. You guys like literally have like it looks like farm equipment that you use to roll these pieces of art with. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what they're called, but they're very big and it gets the job done, right?
Yes.
And again, they're limited pieces, and the fact that you only need 3 of this 30-foot prints, like sounds like something that definitely should go in the Mac Center or one of our beautiful
Yeah,
Absolutely.
galleries,
we need
right?
a big space. for
Yeah,
it.
It
well, I
does
know,
not
like-
fit in the shop.
I love it.
So all of that is happening on September 4th at 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. We do have tastings and appetizers available for people to enjoy and walk around and enjoy all of the art and get to know more of the Borderland art community.
Yes. And then we also want to let everybody know that Art Masters is available for everybody to go on. And I mean, you guys, if you want to talk about that a little bit about the services you offer in the event space.
Yes,
course.
so what we do at Art Masters, we're a framing and gallery shop. We provide spaces for art shows, and we also do consignment agreements, we do restoration work, along with other multiple stuff, which is essentially the framing. We also do installations, anything and everything that art goes into or is related to, we like to do all of that, and we like a challenge.
Yeah, and a lot of people tend to miss that we are as well a gallery, a space
Yeah.
for people to come and visit.
Right, right.
Typically it's just the frame, but that's what we want to really get out there, especially making these shows so big. And this is the first time I'm really joining in for a big showcase like this.
Okay.
So that's why I'm excited to see how big we
Well,
can go.
this is going to be big. So it's one day, again, the hours
5:30 to 8:30 p.m.
on September 4th. It's going to be 3 different art shows happening at once. You got a 30-foot mural and destroying the freaking I don't know what they're called.
Matrix?
The Matrix. So there can never be any more. And then you're going to have an awesome artist from Mexico and his music that influences him. You're also going to have these two awesome baddies right here. And are you guys going to be doing live art?
Yes.
Boom!
Yes.
I love it. She's like, that's new to me.
Yes. I'm gonna do live art with La Frontera Print.
Yes.
And
I'm gonna be doing
Julio's also
live.
doing and he's gonna be dancing in the corner. Some
Yes.
line dance.
Yes, and he's going to be playing a trumpet later on that night too. No, I'm kidding. He's going to be providing all the entertainment. I love it. So everybody, make sure to follow. Again, if you want to let everybody know the pages on where to follow. Also, is there anything you're asking from the community?
So right now, you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook. We also have our website, Art Masters of El Paso. You can also follow Squishy Press online. And right now, what we are asking the community is just to show up and support what we're doing.
Right.
Definitely, we want to give the opportunity to up-and-coming artists. And we really want to put that out there. So if anybody's very interested in having their first show, or hey, I don't know how to go about this, definitely you can reach out to us and we can help you out.
Right. Put yourself in the community,
Yes.
right?
We would absolutely love to work with more artists so that they can have a showcase there at Art Masters.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Okay, so, and then again, is there a price to the show?
No,
No.
Bam.
free.
$3.99,
Free.
El Paso's favorite word.
Yes.
Everybody show up there, take the whole family. You're gonna get to experience a whole like different type of art that day. Culture, you're gonna get it all. So swing on by and tell them I sent you. Thank you guys so much.
Absolutely.
And real quick, what type of marketing do you do? And do you have any tips or ideas or I lost the words for businesses out there? Tips or suggestions?
My tip, and the one that I'm really looking at right now, online is very prominent and it's super easy to do. Most submissions for an event only takes you 5 minutes, and I found a lot of new ones. I mean, news places, El Paso Inc., El Paso Matters, KVIA, Fox. I mean, you really name it. I mean, honestly, most of these places have a platform for you to post online totally for free, which is what we are looking for, right? So I think that just putting in that little effort to post it and really expand your community, because sometimes some people are looking at, I don't know, K-Fox, and then maybe some other people are looking at El Paso
Different
Times.
audiences,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's definitely interesting to see what audience you can bring in, and that's my biggest suggestion. You know, just put in a little bit of effort, and that seed will turn into something
Yeah.
huge.
Yes.
You have to dip your toes in everything.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so we did tips and advice, and what type of marketing do you do online?
Typically
And
for
your
us,
events.
we do. We stick to social media.
Okay.
That's honestly what we have seen the most.
Traffic.
Traffic, and what we have felt the best that have actually gotten people's attention.
Okay.
Obviously, with Google Insights and everything, with our highlights, with all the things that we put onto our website, that helps typically. But we typically try to stay with social media.
Okay.
So that's where everybody can follow us and really try to find most of our updates. And of course, like we use websites like Eventbrite, where people can RSVP for the event as well, that we can get connected to.
Oh, perfect. All right. Thank you guys so much. We covered it all right.
Yes.
I love them. Go and check it out September 4th and tell them I sent you. Thank you guys.
No,
Thank
thank
you.
you so much.
All right, ladies. How's it going?
It's good. How are you?
I'm really good. I'm going to take a quick second just to do a sponsor shout out to EBBA. If you guys are personally yourselves or you know anybody, thank you so much, looking for a different career avenue, Beauty and Barber Academy, El Paso Beauty and Barber Academy to be exact. They have cosmetology, barbering, nail tech, lash tech, esthetician, all the good stuff. Reach out to them and tell them I sent you. All right, ladies. So today we're here to talk about Youth Opera of El Paso.
Yes.
I love you guys. You guys do amazing work.
We love you too.
You guys, your voices are gorgeous. The amount of work and talent that you guys put into your all's productions is incredible. And I'm excited to talk about you guys have upcoming auditions for this really exciting world premiere. And I'm not going to spoil it. I'm going to let you girls talk about it. Take it away.
So our 2025-2026 season is going to be an opera called A Note of Explanation. So we specialize in children's opera. and it's opera written for young people to sing to young audiences. So this isn't adults performing for kids. This is kids on stage doing the performing in these operas. These operas are written specifically for young voices and for young audiences. A Note of Explanation will be a world premiere. It is based on the children's book that Queen Mary had commissioned in 1922 for her dollhouse. And it sat in that dollhouse completely undetected, undiscovered, for almost a century. It was during regular maintenance of the dollhouse in 2017 that they found the book. It's the size of a postage stamp.
So cool.
Yeah, and nobody knew it was there. They just thought it was a facade, just another dollhouse piece.
Real quick, I don't mean to interrupt, but how big is this dollhouse so people can realize?
It takes up a whole, it's all behind glass. It takes up a whole room in the museum.
That's wild.
Yeah, I mean, you could spend hours just going through. That was her big passion. Was developing and building this dollhouse and collecting and putting things into it. That was her main hobby.
But the fact that she had commissioned a book
Yes.
the size of a stamp.
Yes, yes,
Super
incredible.
Cool. And it was just found recently.
Yes, so nobody knew it was there. The book was commissioned from Vida Sackville-West, world-renowned author, in 1922, and it wasn't until 2017 that anybody knew that the book was there.
Crazy.
Right, and so it got published, and then AJ Freeman and Shoshana Shattenkirk, composition team, took it, turned it into a children's opera, and they've done scenes of A Note of Explanation at Lincoln Center, because AJ is based in New York, but the whole opera in its entirety has never been performed. And AJ reached out and asked if we would be interested, and I was like, sign me up all day for that.
Heck yeah.
I love a good backstory, and I love a good world premiere.
Right?
So,
and that's so cool that they reached out to you, you know? It says a lot about your all's program.
I hope. I honestly, I really haven't had a chance to ask, like, how
Did you find us?
Right. It's not teeny,
Yeah,
right?
in El
Or
Paso,
teeny tiny,
Texas.
you know?
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
Because you
know,
guys travel for what you do. You guys go on and do different performances, and you guys were in Alaska like a couple years ago. So you guys are, what is it? Tiny but mighty, yeah?
Yes, that's a great way to describe it.
Yeah.
That's a great way to describe it. Well, I think part of the tininess, which I'm totally fine with, is that I think that people have a hard time thinking about kids and opera together. They don't see those things as pairing up when really opera's for everybody. You know, opera isn't just something that's really expensive and really fancy and is going to take 4 hours to perform in a language you don't understand.
Right.
You know, it's not just, it can be that, but most of it isn't, is the thing.
Yeah.
Like there's this one sector of opera that is that. But then there's all of these other like subgenres in opera that aren't that at all.
Exactly.
Opera's meant to be for everybody. And so finding ways to represent people that don't normally feel represented in opera, particularly young people, is really, really important to us, because that's the only way we keep the art form alive.
Yes.
We're going to lose the art form. If people don't engage in art that they don't see themselves in. They have to feel connected. They have to feel represented.
100%.
And so by giving young people an opportunity to participate, completely and fully participate in an operatic process at a young age, we are hoping to lay the path for them loving opera for the rest of their lives and sharing it with generations to come. So that's really our whole purpose. But also, like, I'm biased, you know. I've lived in El Paso for a long time. I'm not native to the area, but, you know, I sort of feel like El Paso has the most talented kids ever.
I love it.
You know,
I believe it. I'll second that.
Right, so with what I do, I travel, I go places, and I hear kids, and I see things, and like, oh, you know, well, my kids are just as good, if not better than that. You know, El Paso kids are really special, and I think that they come from a culture that values hard work and that values art.
I was just gonna say,
Yeah,
the
I
amount
mean,
of talent in this city's little pinky. Oh
it's
my
crazy,
gosh.
especially in young people. It's
Okay,
insane.
yes.
And so giving them another platform to create high art, you know, to create something that's more in depth and that's bigger than they ever dreamed it could be. That's really what we're interested in. We're doing high art at a professional level with young people.
Yes.
So like we bring in Robert Manning from the Dinner Theater to run our sound. Adam Zarowski from Teatro Na Planta is the one who directs our shows. So we're not doing kiddie stuff, but the content is definitely appropriate for young people.
And you want to get them interested in that. You want them to, so that way, they take it with them into the future. They educate their kids about it and all that kind of stuff.
Absolutely. Opera should be all kinds of stories, all kinds of music, all kinds of people, all ages.
And that's what I've seen from you guys. I mean, I want to say one of the first ones that we did together, it was about, Germany.
It was Brundabar, World
Yes.
War II. That was written, it wasn't written completely like in the concentration camp at Terezin, but it was written for a competition in Poland before the Nazis invaded Poland.
Yeah.
And so then, the Nazis come in, obviously no competition, right? So, the composer, Hans Krause, Adolf Hofmeister actually ended up escaping, but Krause was able to smuggle parts of his manuscript into the concentration camp. He finished it there.
Wild.
And it was the kids that were being held in Terezin that performed that for the first time. There's actually footage from the Red Cross, like walkthrough that you can see on YouTube of that. But that Terezin is where the Nazis housed all of their thinkers, their artists, their teachers, their philosophers, their writers, anybody that was going to instigate change, get people thinking, that's where they were. There were so many musicians housed at Terezin that you could have had 2 fully staffed symphony orchestras playing simultaneously at any one time. The pieces of art that they recovered from like the nooks and crannies of Terezin was unbelievable. So, I mean, even in such dark times, artists did what artists always do, right? And they're creating. And so when we do Brundabar, thanks to Mindy Leanne's Escobar, we have a slideshow of some of the children's art that was recovered from the concentration camp that rolls, at the beginning and at the end of the show, so people can see and feel like a personal connection. And, and if opera isn't about personal connection, then what are we doing? Yeah. So it's super, super important. And in opera, I mean, yes, we have auditions coming up, but I think that the biggest message for us is, art does change lives, and opera changes lives. And that's one of the reasons I asked Sophie to join me. Sophie made her operatic debut at 7, which people think is wild.
How old are you now, Sophie?
I'm 17.
Watch out, girl.
So, she was 7 years old singing opera in Toronto.
Crazy.
And
what the heck, even you had a 4-year-old last year.
I did. And so, I mean, opera's possible for everybody, right? It's possible.
But look at her now and where it's going to take her,
And I want to give Sophie a minute to talk about what she's done in her very young life and how opera's influenced that, because I feel this way about all the arts. Having the opportunity to participate and also consume is really, that's, to me, it's the backbone of community. And so I'm going to let Sophie talk.
Yeah, and I think it's important also to hear from the youth that participates in this, right? And it might encourage you, or we were talking last week, maybe your kid isn't into sports, maybe your kid isn't into this or that, but hey, they love to sing, and you never know, right? So
bring them to audition.
Yes.
I want to see those kids.
So I've been a member of the youth opera since I was 6 years old, and I just remember being such an excited child all the time. I was crazy hyper all the time and was always singing. That was just my life. I was, everywhere I go, I was like, can I sing here? Or we'd be in a restaurant, I would just stand up on,
Oh, wow.
I was crazy. So joining the youth opera gave me all of the tools I need to succeed as that singer, because I knew I always had it in me, and my parents knew I always had it in me, but it was just kind of like a, what can she do with this?
It's helped develop
Yeah,
it.
exactly. And I mean, the confidence that was built from being a member is astounding. I think I genuinely do not think that I would be able to do half of the things I'd be able to do without joining, even in life, without music. I mean, just being confident and being sure of myself all the time was 100% built upon the youth opera. And I think people are kind of intimidated by, oh, you're 6 years old, you're singing at, what are you going to do when you're 6? But I mean, if you have it in you, there's nothing that can really take
Yeah,
it
you're
out
like,
of
well,
you.
I'm gonna go to actually, I'm gonna go to Canada and see what are you gonna do?
Exactly. She sang with Christopher Cross when she was sick.
I mean, that was like my second performance with the youth opera, and I'm already on the Plaza Theater stage, and
Jesus.
just
Wild.
blown away by the possibilities.
I bet your parents were blown away too.
Oh my
I'm just
gosh.
like, and that's my baby. You know what I mean? Like,
totally. I mean, it's just you never know.
yeah.
You know,
That's
by
awesome.
doing something.
So would you recommend it?
1,000% yes.
I
mean,
love it.
I think art in general is like something that kids need in their lives. I mean, the kids that are like, oh, I would never do that, just try it. I mean, you never
Right.
know. Like, there are so many kids in the youth opera that are like the little 4th grade jocks in their class that are like embarrassed to sing or blah, 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 and they join and they're like the most
Stars,
confident kids
yeah.
you've ever seen. So
That's
it
so cool.
really can be brought out of anyone, I think.
That's awesome.
Well, and just to
Thanks.
brag on Sophie a little bit, Sophie's a 4-time Texas All-Stater, and it's a really big deal. About 65,000 kids across the state of Texas
Wow.
enter the All-State process every year, and there's a series of auditions that they have to go through and skills that they have to demonstrate, and the packet of music that they have to learn is extraordinarily challenging. It's not just on a college level; it's on an upper level.
Yeah.
College, and that's the intensity, that's the rigor. And then they have to sight read, so they're given a piece that they've never seen before. They get 30 seconds to look it
Jiminy
over.
crickets.
And then they get to hear the starting pitch and tonic triad, and then they gotta go. So it's a lot that these kids have to demonstrate. Only 1% are going to actually make it all the way into a Texas All-State ensemble. And not only has Sophie done it 4 times, but she's been first chair multiple times.
Look at you, Sophie.
Absolutely. So anybody
So
that thinks
awesome.
like, oh, I'm from El Paso, I can't compete with those Dallas kids, please. Yeah. Please.
Yeah.
We've got everything they've got except a Trader Joe's, and I've got hope. And so, I mean, and she's also a Texas Outstanding Performer, which is a UIL designation. And again, like 1 to 2% of kids get that. She's open for Dave Cause. She's going off to UCLA. Very, very difficult program to get into. I mean, this is an award-winning young lady. She's accomplished a great deal, in her relatively short time, on this planet. And she really stands as an example of, being from El Paso doesn't mean that you can't accomplish things on a state and a world stage.
Yes.
In fact, it's probably one of the biggest assets you have. And so leaning into your culture and your heritage and where you're from and using that as fuel to move forward towards the things that you want is extremely important. And that's one of the reasons I love to have Sophie talk about what she's done and where she's been, because nothing's held her back, and there's no reason that anybody needs to feel held back, especially young people in El Paso. There's too many of us rooting for you.
I love it.
Too many of us
I
rooting
love
for
it.
you.
So tell me, we have auditions coming up.
Yes.
We have a world premiere coming
Yes.
up. Like, what the heck, even a little tiny stamp book.
Right.
With a fascinating story. Tell me what the story is about real quick.
So it's about a sprite that time travels but lives in the dollhouse.
I love it.
So, and if anybody is familiar with Teatro Na Planta's work and Adam Zarowski's direction,
This is awesome.
you're in for a treat in terms of audience experience. So we definitely want kids to come out and audition to be in the show. And you can go to our website, it's yoep.org, and that'll take you to everything you need for the auditions. There's a packet to download that gives you all the instructions. There are a couple of readings in there. They're not quite monologues, they're not long enough for that, but a couple of readings to choose from to do for your audition. There's 6 songs that you can choose from to sing for your audition, and we have videos on our website to help you learn your song. And those auditions are going to be Saturday, September 23rd at 3 p.m. We'll be at Western Hills United Methodist Church in their music room, and that is 524 Thunderbird Drive. And we have posts about this on our Facebook and our Instagram, and then our website has the information as well. But stay tuned to what we're doing, and if you don't have a kiddo that wants to participate in the show themselves, bring them out.
Yes.
Bring them out to the show. It's going to be incredible. We sold out last season, so we're anticipating.
And maybe they're thinking about it, maybe they're not, maybe they have friends, but to see like you said, amongst their peers that are doing this really cool performance. Like, what the heck? It's going to inspire something. It has to.
Absolutely.
You know?
We have kids who sing opera in El Paso and they do it very well.
I love
Very
it.
well.
So, okay. The audition is September 23rd.
Yes.
Sorry,
August 23rd.
August 23rd.
August
Thank you.
23rd.
Sorry. Let me write that down real quick. And how do they follow you?
So they can follow us at Youth Opera of El Paso on Facebook or Instagram. And then our website is yoep.org.
Perfect.
And all the information about auditions, everything you need to audition
Is right there.
is on the website.
Even if you can't audition in person, there's options as well, and it's all listed there as well.
Yes. They can just make videos of their audition and send it to us through WhatsApp.
Perfect.
I love how inclusive and accessible you've made it.
Right?
We are trying. We're
Yes.
trying.
I love it. Okay, guys. So then, what type of marketing do you do, and do you have any tips or advice for nonprofits? I remember tips and advice.
Okay, so to me, I think it's about having conversations.
Yes.
I think that collaborating and talking with other arts organizations and nonprofits and learning how to share resources, and some of those are marketing. You know, like, oh, let me print, you know, the ad for your show in my upcoming program, and vice versa.
Right.
You know, so how can we support each other that way? We do definitely do a lot of social media, and that's the bulk. The bulk of it is Facebook and Instagram. Because I'm too old for TikTok. I can't do it.
Tell me about it, girl.
Gen X,
Tell me about
okay?
it.
Not only can I not handle it, I don't care. I just don't care. And so, no. So social media a lot, but having conversations with other groups and collaborating with other groups so that we can share and support.
Spread the message.
Well, yeah, and I think it also opens you up beyond marketing. It opens you up to opportunities for creativity that you would not have had otherwise.
Some opportunities.
You know, you can come up with I'm a project junkie. So another artistic project that evolves into something that nobody's ever seen or done here before because you had those conversations. So I think that's the most valuable thing in terms of visibility and also sustainability. We have to share resources here. We have to. They are limited. And so we have to come together and support each other that way so that everybody, we want everybody to win. Everybody gets to win. Right?
Yes, there's a slice of the pie for everybody.
Yeah. Success is not pie. Like we all can win.
Yes.
And we do that by collaborating and supporting and having conversations and sharing.
I love it. Awesome. We got it all? We covered it?
I think so.
Awesome. If we forget anything, guys, just let me know and we'll come back around, okay? Thank you, ladies. I appreciate it. El Paso, get those audition packets ready. All right. I'm gonna go on and go with Julia first, CJ, because we got a lot going on here, and I want to make sure that we can. Okay. All right, Julia, how you doing today?
Hi, I'm doing good. I'm down here from Las Cruces.
Yes, the
in El
Fountain
Paso,
Theater.
so thank you for the invitation.
I'm so excited to have you here. I'm excited to let the community know more about you guys. You guys have been around for a minute. And you know, when I describe you guys, I don't know if you guys have seen the Gilmore Girls.
No.
Okay, well they have like this cute little cottagey home, and it's
Gilmore
like
Girls.
the Gilmore
yeah,
Girls,
yeah,
and they have a theater in there, you know, and it's just
Yes.
like the sofa, and it's like someone's house. It's
It's
super.
Kirk's house.
It's comfortable like that. It's Kirk's house.
my
That's
favorite
right. I love. Don't get me started. But that's kind of what it is. That's that homey vibe. It's not like your typical theater. You guys show awesome movies. You guys even I think it was the other day you just put out your August calendar.
Yeah.
So just tell us all about you.
Yeah, well, I have been on the board of the Fountain Theater since January, so
Okay.
I'm new to the board. But I'm not new to the Fountain Theater, which the building was actually built in Mesilla in 1905,
Wow.
and it's the oldest theater in New Mexico.
Really?
And it's the only art cinema running in 250 miles, so we're really proud of that. It was built by the Fountains, thus the name. It's a really famous Old West family. Some of you might have heard the story of Albert Fountain's murder in the late 1800s of him and his son, and it's never been solved.
Wow.
And so his grandson actually painted two of the murals on the side of the walls. They're kind of dated around maybe like 1910, but supposedly he was like very into theater and the arts.
Okay.
And the building, I'm just talking about the building because I'm a history person, I'm a film history person.
Yeah.
It even housed like Civil War people for a while. Like so many things have happened in that building over the last century. And so yeah, it has a really special, I guess, historical role, not only for film, but also just like as a community space.
Right.
And so the Mesilla Valley Film Society.
I love your shirt, by the way.
Yes,
It's super cute.
This is actually the Fountain Theater. That's
It's so cool. It's like, let's see something different.
Yeah, and we're trying to do some more merch as well, and maybe some different colors of these. Maybe
Super
start
cute.
selling them online. We haven't gotten there yet.
Okay.
But you can get them at the theater. So, and we also have tote bags. So get your swag. When you go. It's the only time to get it is before the screening.
Okay.
So yes, we program independent art cinema mostly. We also do special programming. Like this month, we're doing The Conversation with Gene Hackman, which is a 1970s film in honor of his passing this year. So we're always doing kind of like once a month or twice, we'll do like a special screening of like an older film, usually on a Sunday. I have recently started a cult cinema club to entice some younger folks in. And I'm starting with public domain films because this is a all volunteer run organization. So this is a working board. There's about 6 of us. I'm one of 6 who is basically running the theater. And so since we're nonprofits, it's if you rent one film for one night and don't pay off that cost, you're losing money. So we don't do special programming unless we know like, okay, we think the theater will pretty much fill for like, making back $250, which is about the average for a rental. But I'm doing just public domain films to start, and the first film was last month, which was Manos, The Hands of Fate, which was the first feature film made in El Paso by El Pasoan in 1966. And it's a great, strange, offbeat movie made by an insurance salesman here in town.
What the heck?
It's a really, definitely check out the history of that film. It's fascinating. Some call it the worst film of all time, which is not an easy title to get. Highly contested title.
It was a passion project.
It was a passion project, and he was kind of bet by this guy, like, he's like, oh, you can make a film, he's like, I bet you can't write, direct, and produce. And he was like, I can, and he did. But he supposedly did it, very quickly in a small amount of days, edited it very quickly, and the night it premiered at the
He didn't say how wow, he just said, I bet you can't do it.
Right? Yeah. He was like, oh well, yeah, good movie, maybe not. But at the premiere, some of the actresses were so embarrassed that they like left the screen before it ended. Oh my god! But then it got a cult following with Mystery Science Theater sometime in like the 90s or something, and so now it has this huge cult following. So if you're from El Paso and you haven't seen it, you got to see it.
Oh, I love it.
The next film I'm doing this month is called A Bucket of Blood by Roger Corman, and we're meeting on the 26th. And I'm offering it for $5, so it's not too expensive. And I'm a former film professor, so I'll introduce the film, and we have a little discussion afterwards.
Super cool.
And yeah, the first meeting was great. We had like so much to talk about. Everyone loved the film. So I'm trying to build kind of more community because we are a film society. And so I'm trying to get more of like a society feel. And movies are kind of like a weird thing because they're both communal, but you're not really talking to
Yeah, it's like a book club without talking about it.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's like so beautiful to watch a film with people, but then there's something lost. I feel like if you don't have like 5 or 10 minutes to like say a couple of things with everyone who else just watched it.
That's so fun.
So I'm trying to bring that in, and hopefully that keeps building. And so we've been doing, the Mesilla Valley Film Society has been doing this since 1989. So we've kept this theater going.
That's awesome.
The royal we, not me. Dedicated folks in town who, volunteer and just love it. And we're always looking for volunteers. So if anyone wants to volunteer, you can go on our website. You can do box office, concessions, or projection. And you get to watch a free movie anytime you come in to volunteer. And we also are open to new board members as well, and that's also a volunteer position. You have to be ready to work, but you get to be in the theater all the time and watch movies. And so we also have specials for students on Fridays, $6 any students. On Wednesdays, we offer $8 for anyone. What else? Our website. Yeah, our website is messiavalleyfilm.org. And you can also go to Fountain Theater New Mexico at Instagram and Facebook, I believe is the same handle.
Okay.
And we're posting a lot more there. That's kind of one of the ways
To get
I'm
the
trying
word
to
out.
do marketing. Like I created that
Perfect.
that schedule. Trying to put more on Instagram. You know, Las Cruces is very much a retirement community, so we're used to certain kinds of programs. But it's always how do we get the students here? How do we
talk to
younger
people?
folks here? Yeah, get other people in the habit of coming to the theater. So like social media, we need to be
definitely.
posting on social media. So we're trying to like amp that up and
I
just
love
get the
it.
word out there because like even people in El Paso are finding out about the
I
Fountain
know,
Theater.
I'm the worst. I suck. I've never been, but I talk about it all the time, and I've always wanted to go. I need to go.
I should have stopped by and given you a free movie pass.
Well, no. I'm just curious too. Like, what days are you showing on? What are like the typical
Yeah.
like hour
That's a
frame,
good
and then
question.
like more or less the
Yes.
ticket purchase? Or do we
Yes.
reserve our tickets online?
You can get tickets online
Okay.
or at the box office. We accept card and cash on either of those. All of our screenings are either at 7:30 or 2 o'clock matinee.
Oh, cool.
There's a matinee on Saturday and Sunday, and sometimes on Thursday or Friday. You just have to kind of check the schedule. The Cult Cinema Club is meeting on Tuesdays at 6:30. So I'm doing it a little earlier because it's a Tuesday, and I'm someone who likes to be in bed. And
Yeah.
Las Cruces shuts down at like 9 p.m.
Right.
So I'm like, no one's.
I
gonna
thought
hang
it was
out.
more like 7. But that's nice. 9 is getting.
9 o'clock. We got 9 o'clock. I mean, on a Tuesday, of course. Like later in the weekend, we go a little harder, I think.
Okay.
But, post-COVID, I think all theaters have been really struggling to get people back in. So it's been, I think, every year a little bit more people coming out, and so we're building on that, and just really like the building is and the location is just so cool and interesting, and like you said, there's something about it we are very much a familial feeling, this is a
it's your friends,
nonprofit,
it's your
so
community.
we the managers talking to people, we're trying to get people to feel as if it is like a community space, not just like a place you go watch a movie in.
Right. Not your typical theater.
Yeah, it should be enjoyed. And also we're connected to La Posta, and you can get a drink there
I was just gonna ask.
from inside the theater and bring it in.
So I was gonna
all
ask.
you booth heads, you can have
So
a drink as well.
I know you said you guys have concessions and things like that, because I also know you're like right near the Chocolate Lady, which I'm gonna say is pretty bomb.
We are, and we've been thinking about maybe teaming up with her. We also have the best popcorn in town.
Ooh.
We use real butter, and the ladies who make it are all professional pros. They're giving out that popcorn.
Popcorn pros.
Yeah, good deals on them. We have sodas. We have ice cream sandwiches. We're kind of also thinking about mixing things up once in a while.
Sure.
Like I like the idea of like special foods for different
There you
movies,
go, there you go.
So
That's
we're kind
awesome.
of like playing with those ideas.
Or if you ever need, and I'm sorry because I'm in marketing, so I'm always like squirrel.
Yeah, for sure. There's so many opportunities.
But if you ever need like local businesses to sell like their baked goods or their snacks or their
Okay,
pickles or things like that, let me know. I probably
Yeah.
know a person.
Okay, yeah, and we're looking for maybe sponsorships.
There you go.
Things like that, which we haven't really been doing. We don't want to get too advertising, but I'm like, let's support local.
Well, yeah, and it is
support-
for the cause too, because it helps
Yeah.
make it a better thing. And I mean, it's been going on since 1989.
Totally.
So we want to
Yeah.
keep the dream alive, and I have noticed
sure.
more posting, which is great job.
Good, I'm glad you noticed.
No, yeah, it is noticeable, and I try to share it every time I see it. So, and everybody, please tag me and everything so I can keep sharing to my stories. But
For sure.
yeah. So we have the next viewing is.
So I'll actually read you out the schedule. This movie Friends that we're playing right now, I've been told is like people are saying it's their favorite movie of 2025. It's called
Okay.
Friendship. The next one is called Caught by the Tides, which is a documentary that I guess is like 20 years in the making.
Okay.
We're doing The Conversation with Gene Hackman. I think that's 1979 maybe. Sorry Baby, which I think is a maybe more drama. A woman she has a cat. There's something with a cat.
I love it. She's looking at the
Don't
pictures.
let's go to the dogs tonight, which again, you can find all the synopsises and the trailers, and we actually posted on our Instagram all of the
Yes.
trailers on a video, and so that should be on our
cool.
Facebook as well.
Awesome.
So yeah, we're trying to like just put it out there, like you don't have to go to our website. You can just like see it.
I'm
here,
wondering,
you
like,
know.
is there a phone number we call and then we can hear the whole movie times? Like back in the day when you called the theater, remember that? Like that was so awesome. I loved it. I'm
do
like,
that at
oh,
Fountain.
I missed the time. I gotta call back. You know?
Shut up, I missed it.
You guys remember? You guys
We
remember?
gotta delete the tape. Yeah, it's 45 minutes north of here, 36 miles.
Yeah.
So everyone in El Paso, you know, check out the schedule. If you're a movie lover, it's worth going.
Yeah.
You know, for a special.
And it's not that big of a drive. Like I would say,
It's
take
not.
Old Mesilla, go
Yeah,
through the
take the
beautiful
old highway.
take the
Yeah,
beautiful
it's
drive.
neat. Yeah.
There's some great food before or after. Lots of
Yes.
awesome pastries too. Let me know. I'll give you
Yeah.
a list.
Lucia is just so cute to walk around
is.
in. It just has that old Mexico feel,
Mhm.
and it's yeah,
It's
just
special for sure.
Yeah, you just like meet people. Everyone's nice. Like it's a really cool spot. So
I
yeah,
love
make an afternoon of it.
Yeah, take a
Yeah.
date, take your kids. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if they're all kid friendly, but
We
check.
try and do a lot of kid friendly
Okay,
programming. So,
awesome. Very cool. Did we cover everything?
Yeah, I think so. You know, I
Awesome.
think the marketing piece is really a lot of social media.
Yes.
You know, some press releases. I think what you were saying too is really perfect. You know, there's so many outlets online it's just for free. Just hey, there's a community calendar here.
Doesn't hurt,
Like,
right?
Yeah, let's like post it in there. And word of mouth too. That's a
Yeah.
big one. That
Yeah.
We're just like tell people about the fountain.
Absolutely, absolutely.
They
And do you,
tell two people, and they tell two
Exactly.
Yeah, and it's
Sometimes
great.
that DIY thing is like the real deal. So yeah.
and do you have any tips or advice for nonprofits out there?
That's a good question. You know, since we're a working board, I would say the thing to do is create, I think, that community sensibility. So there's like a loyalty and like
Right.
there's like a sense of like people know that we're doing it for the love. It's not this isn't like a capitalist endeavor. You know, like we're
Yeah.
doing it so that we can keep playing movies there.
Right,
at this
right,
special
right.
place.
And keep it alive and show like movies that you may have never even heard or seen
Totally,
before. And
yeah.
there's so many gems out there.
And there's so many independent films
Yeah.
that just aren't shown here or in Las Cruces that, you know, people miss out on,
I
or
love
they just
it.
go straight to streaming and you never get to see it on the big screen. And
Yes.
so, yeah, keep your eye out for the Fountain Theater. Follow us on socials.
I love it.
And yeah, get your tickets ahead of time.
And anything you need from the community? Just to go, right?
Yeah, just again, like spreading the word of mouth, coming to our theater, you know, getting into the history, and like if you love movies that try and have, you know, meaningful films, like definitely come support Fountain.
Yes, I
Fountain
love
Theater.
it. I love it. Everybody go check them out, follow them, and tell them I sent you. Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Julia.
much, Christina.
I appreciate it. All right. Thank you. Look, I just got one of these. That means samples are it's sample
We're
time.
passing snacks around the
Oh my
class.
goodness. You guys are so quiet. So I saw like this big tray move on the table, and then CJ like got all excited. I'm getting excited. So, Zunillas.
Zunillas, yes.
All right, tell me, what is Zunillas? What is Zunillas? How do we find you? All the good details.
So first of all, Zunillas I came up with it. It's an ode to both my family's last names, Zuniga on my dad's side and Bonilla on my mom's side.
Oh,
so that's
cool.
how I came up with the name.
Okay,
And it all started COVID hobby turned business.
love it.
Stuck at home, not doing anything. When we were living in Austin, and
Oh, interesting.
my neighbor, they gave us a whole bunch of super hot peppers,
Okay.
like yellow scorpion peppers and crazy things I've never seen
Never even
before.
heard of
So,
that.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many peppers out there, it's insane. But yeah, so I just started. I ferment my peppers for at least 2 weeks to 2 months, so it's probiotic. It's good for your gut health.
Oh, important nowadays. Everybody's talking about
Yeah.
that gut health.
Yeah.
Yes.
I am, for sure.
And so a lot of love goes into this. At least 2 weeks to 2 months. I've done ferments for like 9 months or a year before.
Jiminy Crickets.
I
It's
mean,
like a
shoot,
fine
Tabasco
wine.
ferments their stuff for 3 years. So
Wow.
it's pretty insane, yeah.
That's awesome.
To see the flavor built and the different.
Sure, the depths of it all.
Yeah, the depths, the different chilies out there, the heat levels.
Yeah.
So I do from mild to wild.
I love it.
Yeah, so something for everybody. Because I mean, little kids want to try hot sauce too, or like I kind of did it also too because my grandparents they're old, a lot older now. And
Sure, I can't
handle
have it.
as spicy as they used to. So
Sure.
I'm like, sure,
You got that mango nada.
get everybody covered. Yeah.
I love it. I love that name too, by the way. So how many, okay, I want to know these things. How many sauces do you have? How many types of pickles?
So usually I'll carry around like 14 to 17 flavors with me
Jiminy
at all
crickets.
times.
Wow.
I've done like at least 50 something plus different flavors.
That's awesome. You sound like a Wing Factory's like dream.
And that's what I hope to do down the line in the future, do some wing pop-ups or different kind of pop-ups, because I'm a classically trained chef, so I know how to cook.
I know you were telling me
like
about your
pretty
experience.
much anything. Most of my career I've done Italian food, so I'm big on making pizzas and homemade pastas.
I'm sure you heard about the pizza tour.
Yes.
Just saying.
Yeah,
throwing
I want to
that
get
out
on that.
Come on, Heather.
Yeah.
So how long have you been a chef for?
I graduated culinary school in Austin in 2005.
Okay.
And I've been cooking ever since I was little, and I did culinary school in high school.
Yeah, you were telling me that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was
like
from
a
Americas,
passion.
and they first offered it, and I was like, yep, I'm taking that. Senior year, I had 3 classes of band and 3 classes of culinary
Dude,
arts.
that sounds like the dream.
I went to school for English and history.
That's awesome. Very cool. So when you started, do you still have like one sauce that is like the sauce that everybody comes and goes to?
Yeah, I have the classics, or well, like
Yeah, your
my
classics.
most popular ones are, and you can find them at the Junction Brunch House
Okay.
in Central. They use it as their table hot sauce for the restaurant.
Watch
It's my award-winning Scorpion Pekin.
Okay.
That one, my El Paso Heat is popular. People have really been loving my Time to Get Dill, which is my dill pickle hot sauce.
Okay.
That was initially supposed to be just a summer seasonal flavor, but I ended up making 5 batches over the summer that it quickly became one of my most popular
Okay.
ones.
That's awesome.
Let's see, my Hatch green chili is a crowd favorite, the triple hot Hatch.
Mm-hmm.
We actually go to Hatch, New Mexico to get the chilies, and
Okay.
I fire roast them myself, and I smoke them also.
Man, that's awesome.
And then I'm turning that one into a barbecue rub. So I got a line of barbecue products coming soon too.
Barbecue rubs.
I started doing this chocolate habanero black garlic barbecue sauce.
Like every word you said, like my eyes got more open and open because that sounds amazing.
And I make the black garlic myself too. So my garage smells amazing for like
We need
2
more
weeks.
videos of you doing this, chef. We want to see.
Yes,
like,
and that's one thing too. Like when you're talking with everybody, asking about the ideas for or the marketing and everything.
Yeah.
It's like make yourself post, even
Yeah.
like you said. Take
it's
2
time
minutes out of your
consuming,
day,
but
guys.
just do it.
Just
Even
make
like
it, just do it.
30
Yeah.
seconds, 15 seconds.
Yeah, make a little post.
A
and
story
here,
too,
there,
yeah.
And everything is content now.
It is.
Anything.
Yes.
Yeah, turning on the kitchen light, right, to where you're gonna
Yeah.
start work,
Yeah.
plugging in the machines, like that. Everything is literally content. So, okay, so right now, where can people find you? Your big old table of samples, like you're gonna be
You can
wowed and
find us
impressed.
every Saturday at Ardovino's Desert Crossing. We do that one every Saturday. We're at Upper Valley Market every Sunday. I feel blessed. I have friends that help me do markets. So sometimes we'll do 3
awesome.
markets on a Saturday and 2 on a Sunday.
Look at you.
Wow.
I've used my products in cooking competitions and won and placed.
That's so cool.
I did the Way Out West Fest the last 2 years, the chili cook-off, and I used my award-winning Scorpion Pekin.
Oh, nice.
I have a powder version, so I use the powder in the chili, and it also I'm the first place winner at Cornudas. I won 10.
I was just
acres
gonna
of
ask you if
land.
you knew
Yeah.
about Cornudas.
Yeah, I did. I won last year.
Heather just told me
Cornudas,
about
yeah.
Cornudas. I want to go so bad. They're doing some fun
It's
stuff
cool
over
out there.
there.
Yeah, they do like a monthly barbecue and stuff, and he's doing more events out
They
there.
just had a salsa
They had a
competition,
salsa competition,
the
yeah.
barbecue competition,
They're gonna,
chili competition
They're gonna
coming
do a
up.
barbecue sauce one here soon,
Oh my
and
God.
I'm gonna enter mine.
I need to go. I need
Yeah,
to go.
it's really cool. They're doing some fun stuff out there.
It's so cool. And for anybody that doesn't know, it's a little town on your way to Carlsbad Caverns. You know, our
Yeah,
Guadalupe
it's like
Canyon.
45 minutes an hour away from
Yeah,
here.
it's super cool. So I'm interested in that. But so you're all over the place. Can people like can they? Okay, do you do catering? Because I know you're a chef, so
Yeah,
like,
please ask me about catering. I always tell people, yes, if you know anybody
Yeah.
who looking for catering, I can customize a menu based on their budget and the occasion, dietary restrictions, the whole 9 yards.
awesome. So, and then also for businesses out there who want to carry sauces on their tables, or maybe even sell their sauces, things like that. How do they
And,
reach out to
like
you?
right now, if you can't find me at markets, you can find my hot sauce down at El Paso's Finest.
Okay, I love them.
Yes.
They're the best. They
Yeah,
are
Ralph,
the best.
Ralph actually makes our leather holsters too.
Look how freaking cool is this! You strapped that on your belt. This is totally like Selena's style, man.
Actually, that's my Selena hot sauce. That's in the holster.
I'm telling you, this is so
so
Chico.
cool.
I love this.
Yeah, so
This
that's
is.
my
I need to
Selena
get one of
inspired
those.
hot sauce since we're showing it. That's we did it for an Upper Valley Selena themed market.
Yeah.
And it was so popular I had to do it again. And it's habanero, jamaica, purple carrots.
Jamaica?
Yeah, jamaica.
Purple carrots?
Edible purple glitter and honey.
What the heck? That sounds delicious, right? Julia's
Dang,
like,
it's
how you
sparkly.
doing? Right? Wouldn't some of this stuff taste good on popcorn? Just saying.
All of it.
Right? Okay, so do you want to try some samples, everybody? Get everyone's face here on camera.
I wanted to
So
see all the-
let me go over what,
Yes.
what the heat levels are.
Tell
So
us, tell us.
Fresno is medium.
Okay.
Uh,
Fresno
it's
down
a-
there
it's
for
a red,
Kim.
It's a red jalapeno. It's similar to red jalapeno. And then we have time to get dill. That's the dill pickle.
Oh, this is the one you were
sauce.
just talking about.
Yes, that one's got fresh arbol, serrano, and jalapenos. And then the HGN is smoked hatch, huevo, and habanero.
What was the middle word?
Huevo.
Huevo?
Peppers.
Oh, I love it. And then the scorpion Pekin.
Yeah, that's the award winner. I actually won
Can I have some
People's
salsa?
Choice in an Austin Hot Sauce Festival.
Really?
Um,
You travel all over for these competitions then, huh?
yes,
That's fun.
So there's this place in outside of Austin in Elgin called Simple Promise Farms. They do hot sauce hootenanny around
Who nanny?
October.
I already love it. Who nanny?
And so the first year, I did some consulting for them. They make it's a drug and alcohol rehab place.
Okay. Oh,
So
that's
they grow produce and they sell it at the markets. So
Okay.
they asked me to teach them how to make hot sauce. So I gave them like 2 or 3 basic recipes and taught them how to make hot sauce.
Oh, that's so
So they had the
fun.
hootenanny, and the first year they asked me to be a judge. And then so I go judge and it's fun, and then I see all these big trophies that they're handing out. I was like, oh damn it, I should have entered. Last year I got to enter and I got People's Choice in the commercial category. I went up against the big hot sauce
That's
companies.
So cool,
With the
dude.
Scorpion Pekin.
That's awesome. Oh my god, this one's really good too.
Yeah, we just tried the dill one.
I know it's gonna be a little quiet for a second.
I'll set you
Try that one.
guys up. I'm starting to branch out. Last summer I started doing pickles, and I can't make the darn things fast enough. I got regular dill pickles, habanero.
That one's so
I
good.
do Scorpion Pekin. I brought Reaper today. I've done a hatch green chili one where I toss the pickles with my homemade hatch powder.
Okay.
And
Hatch powder.
yeah.
Do you sell your seasonings too?
I'm gonna be doing the seasonings real soon. Yeah, I'm just
You need a.
finished working out packaging and stuff like that.
Everyone's like, we need a store.
Which is the hottest one?
The hottest one I have is Black Dragon. I'll show you that one.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, which is the hottest one?
The
on
hottest
table?
one. El Paso Heat.
Oh, wow, yeah.
That
that's
one-
I
really
love that
good,
you can
yeah.
actually taste it and it's not
That
just
one's at the
hot.
Junction
Right.
Brunch House in Central. Also, they just
Junction
started
is
carrying that
bomb.
one as soon as I made it. Chef Felipe was like, "Hey man,
Woo!
my customers are hotter. I'll give them hotter."
So good. So they're spicy, but they have bomb flavor. A lot of things are spicy and you can't taste anything.
The El Paso Heat is fire roasted habanero, manzano,
Oh my god.
smoked
know.
yellow Carolina Reapers, and yellow fever peppers.
You okay?
No, yeah, I'm good. It's that spicy where it's like It's so good you want the next
Yeah.
one, the next bite already, you know?
Yeah, because a lot of those gimmick hot sauces, it's just spice.
Spilled it on my shirt.
I even make a smoked
really
pickle.
good.
So I grill it first, and then I smoke it, and then I pickle it. And then I just started doing this tomato bacon jam. And it's got
Picoso, pero
my,
sabroso.
Scorpion pecan hot sauce and powder in it too, so it's got a little kick.
I'm like wearing the food. That's when I know it's good. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so someone gave me 8 cases of tomatoes. So I'm like, what the heck am I gonna do with this? So I made this jam, and now I can't stop making it because people love it.
I
Thank
love that
you.
people just give you stuff and you're like, well, I gotta make a new product.
That's what I did. I bought. The strawberries were on sale the other day,
Thank you
so I wanted to make strawberry sherbet.
Yes, yeah. Thank you, guys.
Oh my god. Wow. What the heck even is that?
Wow.
Tomato
Wow.
bacon? Oh my god. Stupid good.
Yeah, thank you.
You should make a pizza with that.
Yeah, that would make a good pizza. I actually did take some to Heather one time at the
Oh, yeah.
Upper Valley Market. I was like, put this on my pepperoni pizza. Let's try it.
Nice.
Our little, what is it, salty and sweet?
Oh, it's so good. It has a nice depth to it too. Like,
That is so good.
yeah, absolutely delicious.
So where do you sell again?
Yeah, so tell
At the
everybody
Upper
at
Valley
home.
Market every Sunday. Artivino's Desert Crossing every Saturday. We do a lot of the Kaleidoscope market events as well. And that's actually where I met my friend who does my friend Jesse. He's one of the artists at the market.
Okay.
He does my artwork for the hot sauce. So eventually we're gonna have, every hot sauce is gonna have its own artwork.
Oh, very
And
cool.
then we'll have merchandising with,
Everything, yeah?
with t-shirt and cap with your favorite hot sauce.
Man, well, hats off to you. Since COVID and just like, it's so good, it just kind of spun into, it's like taking on a life of its own for you, it seems like, you know?
Yes.
And this guy, he's got a ridiculous amount of flavors that everybody's going through, and he can't swap them out. He still needs them all because everybody wants them. You said 70 something, or
That's how many I've done.
Total.
Like different flavors. Like some I've weeded out, but
That's
I
impressive.
have, like some that'll be staples. Like I'll always have the Caribe, the Fresno, a Verde of some sort, the Hatches, the Scorpion Pekin and El Paso are always going to be
oh yeah,
there.
that was legit fire,
And then
delicious
I have
fire.
some seasonal ones that I do. 2 nights ago, I just fermented my peach please. It's
Oh,
fresh
cute.
peaches with peach mutant X peppers. And I just it's
Aaron?
got peach ghost and Carolina Reapers too. Peach.
Wow, super cool.
And then I'm also bringing back my Children of the Corn. It's fire roasted corn, habanero, little lime, and my fresh arbol powder
That sounds
from
bomb.
another that I make from another hot sauce.
I love it. So you were, you have like influence from like Austin, from the borderland, from, did you say Cali earlier too? Or did I?
Yeah.
California, went to school in
Yes.
California? Yeah.
Well, my family's Southern California.
Okay, okay.
My nopales hot sauce was inspired by my grandpa because they would send us nopales and lemons and limes and
Yeah.
citrus through the bus.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So I even threw nopales in my the pickled jalapeno mix.
Okay.
It's got jalapenos, chayote,
Oh, wow.
squash, cactus, carrots, and onions.
That's awesome. Heck yeah. Did we cover everything? Can I see that seasoning real quick?
I think so.
Thanks. I just want to make sure I got it all. We got the Chuco
I
barbecue
want to
rub.
try your spiciest.
Yeah, I do too.
Let me go get the black.
No problem. We're just running now.
So you can get all of our reactions.
Do you like spicy?
I do.
Yeah?
I don't know about that spicy.
Right? What is it?
We'll see.
I got my La Llorona
Oh my gosh!
and the Black Dragon. So
Oh
the
my
La
god.
Llorona,
I'm scared already.
It's all white ingredients. It's white ghost pepper, white scorpion, white Carolina Reapers.
What the heck?
And then it's made with horseradish, fennel, daikon, and white carrots.
Oh, horseradish. Say
We're a little boozy.
Say that. I'm gonna get it
And
right
the
here.
black dragon is dragon's breath, Carolina Reapers. And the dragon's breath is actually hotter than the Reaper.
Dragon's
And that
breath.
one has the homemade black garlic.
Oh man, I'm excited.
Okay.
Like, let's wait.
Okay, I put a decent amount.
All right, cheers. And you guys are trying the different ones, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
And then I also made and brought you guys kolaches.
Oh my god! I am like
These are my
kolache
smoked
fan.
jalapeno cheddar leaf
Smoked
sausage.
jalapeno.
And then I made my kolache dough with beef tallow.
What the heck? That's
I'm gonna
amazing.
get
I do some with my pulled pork and my pickled jalapenos. I'll do barbecue brie and my barbecue sauce.
Barbecue brie?
Yeah.
We have tears.
We need a restaurant. We need a restaurant, CJ.
I'm actually going in for the second one.
Yeah, let me try this one.
Oh my god. Sophie, how's it going down there? Yeah.
No, it's amazing. I'm just weak.
Yes, so let me. Where is it?
The La Llorona?
No.
All right,
Black
so
dragon.
La Llorona.
Oh, the
Let's see if I start right.
That's only happened once.
Which one's hotter, the La Llorona or the Scorpion?
It depends on people's heat levels. Most of the people tell me the Black Knight, the Black Dragon's hotter, but sometimes people will tell me that they think the
Like-
La Llorona's hotter. So
You should do this all the time. Like, have your own version of hot ones. Whenever you make a new, and then like, and then invite like the mayor or like, you know, just random people. That's so
you guys want to
cool.
start trying some pickles?
Absolutely.
We're like best day ever. This man's pickles are seriously, they're awesome. And again, you see his table and he's so happy to share his samples with you because he already knows once you have that first bite,
He's like, yeah, I make customers for life right now.
Yeah. That's it, right? And you just give them a little sample and it's like Costco but better, you know?
Right.
And I think like bouncing off of like that question with the tips you were saying and like what everybody has basically said, it comes down to tagging people, get in contact with you, Annie.
Yeah.
Like really getting in contact with others in El Paso and really branching out. That's honestly where we see the most impact.
Absolutely. Partnering up with people, you know what I mean? And just spreading because we basically the phone is where all the people are, right? So that's where we want to be on our platforms, on other people's platforms. I tell people these two. So I work at Leo Marketing, just so you guys know and everybody at home knows. It's a local full-service marketing agency. We can help with everything from TV, radio, billboard, print, online streaming, negotiating those deals. It does not cost you anything to use me to do those negotiations for you. But we bring our leverage with our other clients. So a lot of times we're able to negotiate better deals for you than if you were to go just direct, right? Also in-house, we can help with social media, video, oh my God, that looks amazing. Video production, graphic design, photography, SEO, SEM, event planning. If you guys need community outreach, we can help you with all of that. And we do specialize in video production. But, you know, it's just incredibly important to be where the attention is. The attention is on mobile. So and that says OTT, which is online streaming, right? A little bit more than TV. Maybe Spotify more than radio because we got to go with the times, right? And social media is incredibly important. We were talking about that earlier. We want to make sure that we're posting at least once a day to your wall, at least 3 to 5 stories a day minimum, bare minimum. Everything is content, okay? The stories I notice will get a lot more organic. Well, it's all more followers who don't currently follow your page to get them to go to your page and follow it. There's also boost posts and sponsored posts. If this is all too much and you're a business owner, you don't have time for this, reach out to me. I would love to help you. That's what I'm here for. Just like everyone else right now, we're all looking for some help. I'm looking for some clients, guys. It doesn't, again, cost you anything. If you're already getting TV, radio, billboard, online streaming, if you guys need bench ads or any of that, just use me. It doesn't hurt to have some assistance at your back, right? So thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. I do want to do a sponsor shout out. I'd like to thank Star City Studios oh my God, it smells amazing. As always, thank you so much for allowing me to use this gorgeous space for my show. I literally could not do this without you. Everybody come check them out. Make sure to follow them. They have awesome events all the time. We got a birthday bash happening this weekend. Live music, all kinds of great stuff. They bring in bands from out of town. They also do workshops for creators and musicians and so forth. So definitely want to follow them. Also, EBBA, El Paso Beauty and Barber Academy, if you're looking for a new career, you guys are looking for maybe your kid is interested in this and they're about to graduate high school. You only need to be 17 years old to start, preparing for your next career. And you can graduate within 3 to 9 months, be your own boss, all that good stuff, morning, evening, hybrid classes, bilingual, smaller class size. So many good benefits of EBBA. Check them out. Tell them I sent you. I also want to do a sponsor shout out to El Paso Family Dental. If you guys need any dentistry, I am sending people left and right. They're amazing. They're super kind and nice and gentle. So that's who I trust. I recommend them. I got my aligners with them. I could not be more excited about it. And my confidence has just gone up even since I've got those done. So okay, again, El Paso Family Dental, they do life-changing work over there. Just follow them to see examples. And then the Conservation Society of El Paso. If you guys are looking for another nonprofit to support, they do amazing work. So swing by their page, give them a follow, and see what they got going on. And then, what do we have here, CJ? Is this a mushroom? I was like, is that a mushroom? A smoked pickle. I've never even heard of that. I lived in Austin, like barbecue all over the place. I've never heard of a smoked pickle. This is amazing. Whoa.
Yeah,
The
there are a couple
smell.
pickle groups and chili groups on
Oh my God.
online, and I saw somebody post about a smoked grilled pickle, so I was like, oh, let me try it. And they saw
Stupid good. Like, you taste it, you open the jar, you can already smell that aroma. Then you put it to your teeth, you haven't even taken a bite. It's just like, this is so good. Smoked pickle. Nowhere else can you get that in El Paso. And then what do we have right here?
That was the regular dill pickle.
Solid. Solid. Oh my God. You guys like your spice. If you guys like your pickles, you like your barbecue. Cheese. You're like, just food in general. This is the dude you guys need to follow. And then bug him all the time and see if he's going to ever open a restaurant, because we want to see that one day. But everybody, thank you all so much for joining me today. Zunillas, thank you so much for feeding us today. Did we cover everything, everybody? Yeah, we did? Awesome. Everybody, please go out, support these beautiful businesses, and tell them I sent you. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.